They did. They did. Back in the day, there was a rumor out that marijuana, the bong industry, was funding the terrorists across the world. In fact, the rumor in the government was that the bong business was making billions of dollars, which were funding the terrorists. And so they put an undercover business agent into our business. And thank God they did, because we were going bankrupt because no one knew how to run a business. And so when the government came in, they showed us how to keep books and pay our bills and make a profit. And they literally, the government helped turn our business around. We were failing, and then we became so successful, they put me in jail for 9 months because of it. But it was good, because while I was in prison, I helped a lot of people in prison. In fact, I helped one prisoner. I was writing my book, and he was my cellie. We don't say cellmate, it's too gay. So he was my cellie, and I'm writing my book, and he was playing tennis. And then one day he said, "What are you doing?" And I told him, "I'm writing a book." He said, "I'm going to write a book." And so he wrote a page and handed it to me, and he said, "What do you think?" And I had to tell him the truth. I said, "You haven't written shit, man." And what he was, he's a genius. He's got a photographic memory. So his first page that he wrote was a page from Bonfires of the Vanities. In fact, because he was such a thief, he actually stole some literary property. But I nailed him on it. And so then he asked me, he said, "What should I write?" And so I told him, "Write the stories you've been telling me every night." And so he did. And it became a bestseller. It was called The Wolf of Wall Street. Yes. And so now he's out and making a lot of money, because the book was a hit, the movie was a hit, and it was all about getting high. And it was the most up. But what inspired me, to inspire Jordan Belfort, was the weed, because until I got hooked up with marijuana, I was a struggling high school dropout. I had no idea what I was. I was trying to learn how to become a slave, basically. And so what I did, when I got into the pot, I got into music. And then I got into soul music. And then I ended up being on Motown, getting on Motown. I got fired from Motown, of course, because they found out I wasn't black. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, I do everything that I've accomplished, and it's quite a bit. A lot of movies, and a lot of records, a lot of good things. I owe it all to that magic plant, and which we're celebrating today. So again, thank you, God, for giving us. And by the way, pot is, I used to do this as a joke, but it's serious too. Marijuana really is the voice of God. It is. In fact, that it was the burning bush in the Bible. They talk about the burning bush. Moses talked to the burning bush. And I knew what the burning bush said. The burning bush said, "Hey, Mo, come here, boy. This bud's for Jews." And he lit up. And man, the sea parted. That's how high he got, man. And we're still feeling the effects. So again, one more time, let's hear it for the beautiful plant, marijuana.